All right, I'm Karl. I'm on my way to Pinewood Studios for the day here. I'm going to be on the set of extras. Ricky has given me a role as an extra, and he's asked me to film what it's like being a real-life extra.
This is Karl Pilkington here, who's a friend of Ricky's, and he's basically with us today, just filming behind the scenes of the shoot, basically. But also, more specifically, he was just wanting to do a little piece about a day in the life of a supporting artist, basically. So, if you guys are all right with that, he was going to come and just have a chat with some of you guys, do some little interviews and a bit of filming. Is everyone all right with that? Anyone got a problem with that at all? If you guys are all right with that, that'd be great.
The day I was there was about 25 extras on set. Most of these people knew each other quite well because they'd worked together on other jobs. That's what tends to happen. So, it felt a bit awkward. You know that sort of feeling you get when you're the new kid in school. It's like that. I was just sort of keeping myself to myself, really. Didn't want to get in the way, and that's when we were called up for the first scene of the day.
Okay. Bit more talk, sorry.
As soon as the agent comes out, maybe if we just get a couple of snaps from you two. Okay, because you think something's about to happen.
Guy?
Turned out I wasn't needed for that scene, so I just sat and sort of did that thing that you do. You know when you mess about with your phone, pretend you're texting people? That's what I'm doing there, look. You can't tell though, can you, that I'm just sort of messing about there. Maybe this acting thing isn't that hard after all. Ricky and Steve were too busy to see me, so I was still none the wiser as to when I'd be needed. So I thought I'd just use this time to, chat to some of the extras and try and, make some friends and get some advice. I had a chat with a bloke called Dave. How long have you done this sort of stuff for, this line of work?
Most of my adult life, yeah. Went to drama school, tried acting, wasn't successful, and then came into extra work.
Right, so when you say most of your adult life, what sort of time are you talking there? How many years?
Nearly 30.
30 years?
Yeah.
Okay, mark it.
2, 3, 4, take 1, A&D cameras.
Ricky, just tuck yourself round to the corner.
I will.
Advice-wise, I mean, how do you be a good extra? What have I got to do today?
Well, you've got to know, you've got to be like children, seen but not heard. That's the secret, which is a little bit demoralising, but that's the way it is. So you can be a big personality off the set. When you're on the set, you're expected to be quiet, listen to what everyone else can mess around, but not the background.
Go on, help yourself to a cup of tea and all that, right?
I don't know how people do this day in, day out, because it can't be good for you. Can't be good for your head, this. Just sat about, doing nothing. You're just treated like an ornament.
You can do 14 hours and do nothing, do you know what I mean? But I don't really do that much of it. I've got a job anyway, so I just do it occasionally on my days off.
So what do you do?
I'm a fireman.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's quite a stressful job, isn't it? I mean,
Can be. It's a bit like this, actually. Sit around for a while and then all hell breaks loose for 20 minutes and then sit around a bit more. Some people are a little bit strange and do it every day, forever.
That's a great shot.
So what's your name?
I'm Rick Sigmund, series thug.
So that's what you normally get, is it?
Yeah, the last couple of episodes I've done has been Bosnian Serbian soldier with an AK-47, and then murdering accused person in the dock, and now I'm a bouncer.
And that's just because of your size, really.
Apparently, I look the part.
Yeah, no, I can see, why they pick you for that. Just looking at me, what would you say I could be down as? Because I'm not as big as you, so.
Well, you've got a really good. I mean, you could probably get a lot of more extra work than I can because you have a sort of. You could be a football supporter. You could be manning crowd shot walking down the street. I walk down the street, they go, oh, big guy. So you would actually blend in probably a lot better than someone like me. So it's that kind of real people that don't look like movie stars and have overly polished teeth and look, actory. So yeah, I think you get actually quite a bit of work.
All your costumes and that kind of thing, we'll try and get.
We were called back for another scene in the same location. Again, I wasn't needed. I started to get hungry around this point, but I was told that they don't start serving lunch till 1. One of the other extras told me that, you know, the actors and the crew get the first dibs on the food. So he said sometimes, you know, there isn't that much left by the time the extras get served.
Chicken, please. Chips without potatoes.
Luckily, there was, so it was all right.
Only chips.
It was just the forks that they'd run out of. Oh, and seats on the bus. After I'd eaten, a woman came up to me and told me my role. I've actually got a line to say as well. It's a scene where Ricky's coming out of the ivy, and I'm meant to be an autograph hunter, and he offers me his autograph, and I've got to sort of go, no, you're all right. That's what I've got to act like I don't want it. Is it normal if I have to do it 3 or 4 times, or is that bad?
The really funny thing is, when you're a bit part player, you're expected to get it right first time. If you're a star, then they can be a lot more liberal with you, and you can get it wrong 3 or 4 times and everyone laughs. If we get it wrong, they're saying, shouldn't have picked him. I told you he couldn't do it. So, you know, if you get it wrong twice, then you're actually taken out and someone else gets a chance to do it. So we have to get it right first time.
So I need to get it right today, otherwise the other extras are going to be loving it, aren't they? They'll be going, I could have done that.
I could have done that, yeah. And we'll be practicing it whilst you're doing it and practicing and giving it a different aspect. So we'll probably feel we're ready to take over if, in fact, Ricky says, do you know what, you're not doing it quite right. And we'll say, yeah, but I think I could probably do that. And then hopefully he'll say, well, Karl, could you just come out?